Your level of awareness determines the quality of your life. The level of your awareness determines your value and your worth in life. Your level of awareness determines how much freedom you have in life. It all boils down to your level of awareness, your level of understanding, your level of observation, all of them, like your level of awareness. All these things I just mentioned, your thoughts, your beliefs, this thing sums up your awareness. So the level you have determine where you fall in life. If you're an average human being, if you're a super human being, yes, there are people that are super average, super more than, I can't say super average, but they know a lot, and because of what they know, because of what they are aware of, they cannot be average. They can never be average in any aspect of life. They are living life in their fullest version and potential. So yeah, it all boils down to your level of awareness. And let me explain now so you understand. You see this moment right now, this minute, there are so many things happening, different timelines that exist. There are people that are living in abundance, where how to eat is not a problem, how to buy things that they need and the things that they don't need, that's luxury, isn't a problem. Those things are not problem because they are in abundance. They are living in abundance. They don't know what lack is, and they're living in that timeline. They are enjoying that timeline. They are like repeatedly creating that particular timeline, and they're enjoying it. There are people also living in lack. To eat is a problem. Where to sleep is a problem. They don't even have money to buy what they need, talk less of things that they don't need. So luxury is out of it. There are people that are living in that particular timeline right now. And then there are also people that are living in a comfortable timeline, like where they can afford what they need but not what they don't need. So luxury is out of it, but they can afford what they need. So they are comfortable, they are average. See, timelines are infinite. I just summed it up to 3 types of timeline: the comfortable, the people that don't have, and then the people that have. So yeah, different timelines happening right now, and whichever you are living in is based on your level of awareness. Whichever timeline you find yourself is because of the level of your awareness, because of the level of your conditioning. That is why you are in that particular timeline. That is why you're living life in that particular timeline. And this is how they condition us, or this is how we have been conditioned, to find ourselves in different timeline through what we have been taught, which is through the educational system. So you see the way that they have public schools, they have private schools, they have some prestige over private school. You see how most of these people that goes to the really prestige private school, these are the people that comes out in life, and they are the people that you find running the world, like ruling the world on top of things. People that are CEOs of like big companies, because of they came in a timeline, or they found themselves in a timeline that their level of awareness did not start from someone that actually came from nothing. So they have higher level of awareness. They have been taught about how the world works and how to get things easily, find things easily, do things easily, how to just go through the system easily. Level of awareness. Now, compared to somebody that's coming from nothing, that doesn't know anything, that went to a public school where the people that even running the school, people that are in charge of the school don't even know half of the things happening in the world. Let's not even say in the world. They don't even know half of the things happening in their own society, their own immediate society. They're the people that people up here tell other people up here, tell other people up here, till they get to them what to do. So they're just people that are on payrolls. They don't know shit. And these are the people that are impacting knowledge on, you know, the people that are in the public school. What they teach you in the public school is not what they teach you in the private school. It's not what they teach you in the prestige private, like the Harvard, the Oxford. That's not what they teach you. Now, these are all based on the level of awareness. Now, if you watch closely, Africans, we fall in the level where our awareness is not so much, because we are the ones that are being controlled a lot in this reality. Like, we're the ones that are being told what to do, from what we drink to what we eat to what we wear to how we walk to how we talk to how we everything, to how confident we are as human beings, like confident in our own skin, in our own body, in our own, you know, everything. We're the ones that have been controlled mostly. Check it. Now, why is it like that? It's because of what was being taught, or what they are still teaching. They are still doing it to this moment that I talk to you. What they teach us in school through the educational system, the level of awareness that we were exposed to was nothing, was 0.1 is what am I saying was? Although me, I'm out. Yeah, but everything that they were teaching us back then in school, everything they're still teaching right now in some of these public schools, isn't 0.001 accurate. Like, it's, what am I saying, it's not accurate at all. And they expose you to such awareness because they want to place you on a level where you are easily controlled, where you can be manipulated, you can be controlled just by anything. This is the level where they train workers, slaves, people that only know or believe in 9 to 5, people that believe that, okay, you know, they need this degree to be able to have a better life, they need this degree, they need this educational system to be able to, you know, enjoy better life, which was all a scam that was created, you know, to control and manipulate you and put you in a place where, you know, they can see everything you're doing, they can monitor everything you're doing, so that whenever they need you, you know, you're on their payroll. That's the level of awareness that we're exposed to, especially here in Africa. Now, compared to other people in different continents, you're going to realize that the level of awareness is different, because, you know, everybody in their environment was actually conditioned in a certain way for a certain result. Apart from the educational system, let's come down to the economic system. Same thing. Now, as soon as they were able to get away with the educational system and how, you know, they mosquito, how they did everything, they were able to get away with it. The economic system was easily manipulated. It was easily, you know, it was not an easy thing for them to control. And it was not very easy for, you know, the level of awareness we have towards the economic system. It was not very easy for it to be, you know, limited. Because from the things that we have been taught in school about money, how to get money, or how money, you know, how people make money, or how money circulates and stuff, all those things were all bullshit. So now, once our educational system was hijacked, how they teach us things was hijacked, the economic system, it was easy for them to manipulate it. The social system too, same thing. The religious system, same thing. Like, yes? Moment. Okay, so I'm back. The religious system, same thing. Now, I said something about how your level of awareness determines your worth or your value in life. This boils down to what you earn as a person after, you know, you have gone through the conditioning and you have been placed on a certain level of awareness. It actually affects what you earn as a person. You can never compare, you know, what somebody that went to a private school is expecting to be paid, or somebody that went to a prestige private school, you know, and they have this high level of awareness. You know, they've been taught about at least some truth about how the world works, how the economic system works, because they are the 1% and they know this information, you don't expect that they will be paid, or their level of worth or value is going to be the same as somebody that went to a public school, and this particular person has been taught that, okay, you have to be, for you to earn like good money or good amount of money, you have to work and, you know, be like a manager or a supervisor, or, you know, and that's their aim. And what do they pay managers? In fact, people that pay managers, supervisor, or even the chairman of a company are the 1%. So your worth is actually going to be depending on your level of awareness. Your worth, your value depends on your level of awareness. You see how people are able to put their worth and values on their services and goods depends on their level of awareness. How somebody will create something, you know, with their time, you know, with their efforts, with their, you know, imagination, with everything, and they will put a certain price based on how they see themselves, how they truly value themselves. And how they value themselves or how they see themselves is also based on their level of awareness, always. That is how they think the world see them, and that is how they're going to, like, they automatically accept it and just present themselves like that, even though they know that they worth even more. They cannot dare to, because again, level of awareness, they don't know that they have the ability to. I said your level of awareness also determines the amount of freedom you experience in this life, the amount of freedom, you know, you get to live in this particular life, because not so many people know that we have like limitless, please, limitless. I don't know what's happening, maybe because I went to open the door. I think I'm going out of flow, but let's continue. The amount of freedom that we possess as human beings is limitless. Read my lips. Limitless. Gender-based doesn't exist. There is no what a boy can do, what a woman can do. Class-based doesn't exist. There's no because I'm poor, because I'm rich, or because I'm middle class. It doesn't exist when it comes to freedom. Skin color, say because I'm black, because I'm white, because I'm orange, doesn't exist when it comes to freedom. See, when it comes to freedom, how you look doesn't really, it doesn't matter when it comes to this. Like, when it comes to freedom, we all, as human beings, possess the same amount of freedom, and it is limitless. But a lot of people don't know this because of what? Their level of awareness. They are not aware of this. They are not aware of this power. They are not aware of this. Let me not even call it power, because it's actually supposed to be normal. But because of the conditioning that we have gone through, that we have all been placed under, we don't see it. But this is normal. This is actually meant to be normal. The amount of freedom that we possess as human beings is limitless. There's nothing stopping you. There's nothing stopping me. There's nothing stopping nothing from actually, happening. But who? You. Your level of awareness. This boils down to a lot of things that we're experiencing in life. You see how you eat, what you eat, when you eat it. All is how aware you are about what you're eating, how you're eating it, and what it is doing to you when you eat it. Your awareness. How you create your art, how you dress, how you speak, how you carry yourself, how you even manifest your life, how you experience your life, all depends on your level of awareness. Now, I made a video where I talked about if an Asian man is here, an African man is here, and a Caucasian man is here. 3 of them are here. Now, based on how they have been programmed individually from their continent, based on how they see life, how they have experienced life, if the 3 of them get to experience something, they all get to experience, maybe there was like an argument between 2 other people, and the 3 of them, they were there to experience the argument, and maybe a fight broke out after the argument. Now, the 3 of them are going to be seeing it from a different angle. The arguments, the words that are being exchanged, based on what their geography, based on their programming, everything that they have experienced in their own continent. These things are all level of awareness. How aware you are, what you know, what you understand, how you are able to like see and perceive life. Level of awareness determines the quality of your life, determines your worth, your value, determines the amount of freedom that you get to experience in this particular reality. So what's your level of awareness? Like what is it? Like what is your level of awareness? And take note that if you are sticking to just the things that you were taught in the past as an adult right now, and you are stopping yourself from expanding by learning more, by being exposed to more, you're only going to experience the type of life you're already experiencing and nothing more. You're not going to get better. You're not going to experience life in any other version rather than the one you already know, because you have chosen to stop there. You have chosen to stuck yourself there, and that's just going to be it for you. Okay, I hope this gets to who it needs to get to, and bye.